Yes, my people, it is Asman, aka Somali Leveling, and today I am summarizing my 30-day water fast, or 18-day water fast. So guys, it was long and drawn out, and as I continued onwards, it got less and less content came out of me. So with that, I do apologize. I did try my best though. 18 days out of 30 doesn't sound too bad. But yeah, guys, what I can take from it is, well, apart from the weight loss and the muscle loss and energy loss I experienced throughout the whole time of me doing it, what I also came to find out was the human body is actually very, very resilient, and it adapts to different environments, different surroundings. For example, in the earlier days, the first week, the first 7 days, there were days where it was very hot and sunny outside, and I was finished, guys. I was really truly finished, but I felt like dying. I felt just finished, but at the end of the day, I survived. So the human body is capable of adapting to so many things, and you viewers that are watching probably have questions like, why am I doing it, and what benefits did I get, or what the drawbacks were, and things like that. So I think the greatest thing that I've gained from this is the fact that I know where my limits are and I pushed past that limits. For example, the last water fast that I did was only 5 days, and I just tapped out after the 5th day. So that was where my limit was back then, or what I thought was my limit. So doing 18 days is such an accomplishment. Although for me, I'm a perfectionist, and you know, it's gonna haunt me that I didn't do the full 30 days, seeing how close I was to the 30 days. So but regardless, you have to look at the good side, you have to look at the bright side and how far I got. Now for the benefits and the drawbacks. So the benefits, most benefits I saw were in the first week to 10 days of the water fast. So the first 7 to 10 days, first 7 to 10 days, I saw improved focus on whatever I was doing, editing, filming, working, talking, thinking, all of that. My cognitive responses and my brain was just working a lot better than it was before. And not only that, I feel like I had bursts of energy at random times in a day, and obviously I'm not eating, so I'm not too sure where those energy was coming from. Although I was taking my minerals and my vitamins and electrolytes. I'm gonna name it all, I'm gonna list them all down on the screen right now. It should be on the screen. All of those vitamins and minerals is what I was taking, as well as the water that I was taking as well. So yeah, all of that helps me out. And vitamin D from the sun. Obviously August has been mostly sunny, I'd say. August was quite sunny, so going out was more refreshing to me than more tiring. Obviously as the day went by, it went really tiring, but it was more refreshing to me at first. Not only that, I feel like my gut refreshed, so my bloatedness, all of my my face, the shape of my face, so I feel like my bloatedness, puffiness kind of went away. Not that I'm a bad eater and I don't eat like really bad food, but I feel like the lack of food caused my true face, or my, you know, the true nature of my face to come out, if that makes sense. So what a water fast does essentially is starve you of all of the oily, salty, fatty foods that you kind of just generally shouldn't eat. Not saying that fatty and oily food are bad, but overconsumption of them is bad, yes. So that's what this water fast proved to me as well. There's some other benefits, like, you know, my blood resetting, my gut resetting, things like that, hormones and of the such. But I wasn't really doing it for the benefits. All I was doing it for was to see how far I can go. And I've said this many times on YouTube Live and TikTok Live, and I've said it many times to people commenting, but it was a true mental strength. It was a true mental challenge for me, for this whole water fast. So for me, the benefits weren't really there, but the first week there was a ton of benefits, and I just felt hungry, but at the same time, not tired, not taxing, not waking up tired, not being tired the whole day. So yeah, that's the first week. So the second week, obviously I did 3 weeks. So the second week was not the hardest, but the start of the second week was really, really hard. So maybe like day 8, 9, 10, 11 were really, really hard for me, because that was when my body has completely shut down and I'm not running on anything. And at that time, I think my metabolism really slowed down as well. So my brain was being eaten. Autophagy started happening. And autophagy is a process in which your body essentially eats itself. So my body was literally in hibernation mode, and I couldn't muster any energy from anything that I was consuming. So the water that I was drinking, 5, 6, 7 liters of water that I was drinking daily, it wasn't working, and the electrolytes wasn't working, and things of that nature. And then by the end of the second week, I felt no hunger. All I felt was just tiredness and dizziness, and guys, I wasn't functioning at all. I felt like a zombie. Waking up, having a shower was not refreshing at all. Having water was not refreshing at all. Even on those hot days, not refreshing at all. So at the end of that week, I introduced black coffee. So the black coffee, quite interestingly, has no calories, or it has 2 calories per liter. And obviously, I'm not drinking a liter, guys. I'm not drinking liters of coffee to have that, just to get that 2 calories. So I was having less than 0 point something calories if in one coffee cup. So once I introduced that, it was doing wonders for me the first few days, maybe like day 10, 11, 12. I was feeling quite good. And then I started introducing more coffee, so I'd be having like up to 4 cups of coffee a day. And to be honest with you, it would last me until maybe 2-3 hours after I drink the coffee, and then after that I'd be tired again. So it wouldn't make sense. Also, even if I drink coffee, even if I drink anything, if I wake up in the morning, dizziness happens. So if I get up from a rested state, like if I get up right now, even if it's as slow as possible, if I get up really slow, I'm still feeling dizzy regardless. So that was also haunting me, the fact that I was dizzy at any moment. Even if I move my head that way, dizzy. So that was another thing that was really haunting me. And yeah, guys, physically I felt really weak. Normally in the daytime, I don't do physical activities, more just walking and sitting and standing, and walking and sitting and standing. And I cut out gym, and I cut out water. I cut out gym and I cut out running. So those 2 for the water fast I didn't do because I know I would have passed out essentially. I'm a type of guy that when I train to failure. Even if it's running, I train to failure. So I can't run no more till I'm finished. So if I would have done that, probably would have collapsed. Albeit I did run on day 15, I think, but it was only for 2 kilometers, and then after that I just felt nauseating and I stopped. But physical activity, the most I did was the first 5 days where I was doing calisthenics at the park. So when I was doing the calisthenics at the park, I would just feel blood rushing to my head and just being dizzy. Like I said it in the video, something about you know how old televisions have that fuzzy feeling when you're changing channels, or when you find a channel with no signal, fuzzy. That's what it felt like, literally. That's the only closest thing I can relate to. And it wasn't a good feeling, guys, trust me, it was not good. It just feels like you can't see anything, and it's terrible. And I know all of this sounds so terrible, like I'm telling you guys how bad it is and stuff, but really and truly, I pushed myself to the limit, and I don't think I tortured myself, because if I would have done gym and lifting and running, that would have been pushing it really badly, and obviously that's more harm than good. However, this fast has been quite eye-opening. I will never do it again. Okay, you never know in life. Maybe I'll do a 3-4 day water fast, nothing like 18 or 30 days. Although the 30 days is haunting me because I haven't done 30 days. But guys, I don't think I'm gonna do a long water fast like in the next 10-20 years. Maybe when I'm old or something like that, I don't know. But Allah, only God knows. So I could be doing it next month. Okay, definitely next month. But yeah, guys, this water fast has been eye-opening, and you know, pushing myself to the limit. It's a blessing and a curse. It's something that's ingrained in my head. I just want to callous my mind and kind of train my mind to just go through the most, like, not traumatic, that sounds crazy, but the most grueling and the most tough of regimens to see how far I can go as a human being, just to see my potential. Overall take from the water fast. Obviously there's good and bad. However, what I recommend is a 2 to 3 day water fast, maybe 48 to 72 hours, nothing over 4 days, because there's no real benefit to that. If you want to lose weight, if you want to lose a little bit of weight, if you want to, you know, just reset your gut, you've been eating badly for the past months, years, you just want to reset your gut, you know, lose a couple, you know, pounds, a couple kilos. A water fast is for you. A water fast that consists of 48 to 72 hours. Maybe if you want to just start slow and do 24 hours, that can be possible, even 12 hours. People do intermittent fasting for 16 hours. But if you want to start slow, that's where you start. And make sure you take your vitamins and minerals. A lot of my viewers that you guys are probably listening right now, a lot of you guys have started water fast on day 7, day 4, day 1. Guys, make sure you're taking your vitamins and your minerals, especially your sodium and your salt that you put in your water, because that's the main source of energy that you're gonna get. Apart from coffee, if you want to start coffee, by all means you can start coffee as well, black coffee, but obviously the taste is really bad. So I understand why a lot of people wouldn't want to do it. But if you want to start with sodium tablets that you can dissolve in water. Obviously, people also don't like the taste of salt, so this is gonna be quite hard. What I did was I added lemon to my salt water, so kind of helped a little bit. Also, weight loss. So my weight loss, I started at 94, and I'm gonna put up a picture of me now. So guys, I'll be showing you two sets of two pictures. This is my side picture from before. Key hints, look at my arms, my back and my chest. And this is from after. Now, as you guys can see, definitely a lot smaller in frame. And me looking back at this, it's making me wonder, did I really lose 21 pounds? Because I look really similar to the first picture. Now, this is the second picture of me before. This is me from the front. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see the minute details that are quite different. I'm seeing more striations from the second picture, but honestly, I wouldn't blame you guys if you see this and say there's nothing that changed. Almost identical. It's as if I didn't lose 21 kilograms. But guys, there's no difference apart from maybe the ribs and striations and the stretch marks. Apart from that, no difference. I started at 94 and I ended up at 73. So my last picture that I took was on the eve of the last day. So I ate that banana at the end of the day, and that was the start of the day that I took the picture. I'm gonna hide my aura because obviously I have to. And as you guys can tell, the difference between two, I lost a lot of muscle mass, mostly muscle mass, in that 21 kilograms that I lost. So a bit of a sad thing, but muscle memory exists. I'm back on the grind right now. I'm back in the gym, so I'm gonna gain it back within 2 months, let's say. That's probably less, maybe 8-7 weeks at most. So guys, it's not a loss, it's just a redirection. So enough about that. Guys, if you have any questions about the water fast, feel free to comment down below. And if this video hasn't been too informative, you can add my socials or my email, which is on my bio. Just contact me in any way possible you can, and I'll try my best. And I will message you back because I'm a good person. But guys, it's been your boy, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Take care.